I'm not gonna do any story time, because I already did story time. I just scared to sell some of my crap.
Are you sure I can't interest you in this hat? A pair of earrings, perhaps? A cheese knife? I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
Also, if you're out of, like, what do they call those, oh shoot. Those, injury kit things. You have quite a few of your companions that are injured. All you have to do is come back to the camp and they get healed up. They get healed up. So. Oh, hold on a second. Oh shoot! I did not mean to sell that. Crap. That right there, I need that. I need that for the awakening. For one of the quests in the awakening. He's got another one. Really? There's like one more backpack upgrade that I know of.
A fine gift. You have my thanks.
Very nice indeed.
I just went around to talk to the people. It can wait. I'll have a little chatty chat with Shao another time. I just wanted to get rid of some stuff. Okay, fine. What do you want, boy? There you go. Apparently he wanted me to pet him before I went out.
Indeed.
Yes.
Alright. I'm not gonna go to Redcliffe Village because I need to bring Alistair with us. But I will go to Lake Callahan Docks because there's a couple of quests that I need to pick up and do.
How did a child survive that? The crater is still smoking. It's a boy. 5 fingers, 5 toes. That's all that matters to me. The Maker has answered our prayers. Let's go home, Marta, and raise the tyke as our own.
Hey, it's a medieval Superman! Oh. No, I'm not going to any main story just yet. I did a bit of DLC just to pick up Shao, but I'm not doing any main story just yet.
What is it? Sorry.
Yes? Oh? What was this about? Oh, I see. Tauren must have sent you. I refuse to answer to a pawn of Tauren. Come, men, to arms!
Enemies approaching! As you said. It's begun. Very well. I'll be done.
You're the Grey Warden, aren't you? Exactly who I was hoping to meet. I represent a collective of mages interested in going about their lives without the constant scrutiny of the Chantry. The collective is a self-policing guild of mages who simply want to be left alone. We mean no offense to the Chantry, but we would rather live on our own terms. Next to me, and in every major settlement, you will find an inconspicuous sack containing requests from mages all over the land who need the assistance of someone skillful and discreet. Thank you, my friend. We have agents in every major settlement to reward you for work done on behalf of the collective. Make us smile upon you.
Why, bless myself. What's a distinguished personage like yourself doing here? A mage? Me? That'll be the day, I tell you. That will be the day. I'm the ferryman. Leastwise, I used to be. Poor old Kester. Out of a job. I don't got a clue. They wouldn't tell me. Gregor just came down and said, "Don't you worry, Kester. We got it all under control, we do." Didn't say nothing else. And then he puts Carol in charge of my boat. Lissy. Named for my grandmum, she was. He's Knight Commander of the Templars up in the tower. Good man. You could try swimming, but I don't recommend it. Nasty things in that lake. I reckon it's all them potions they dump in there. Gregor's told me to stay here till it blows over, but I'm telling you, some storms don't blow over easy. Maybe you could at that. I'm sure your mind's all afire now, eh? Oh, I can't say that. I'm lucky he's good enough to give me the time of day. The first enchanter's all right. He's polite as can be, but he's always a little distant, if you get my drift. But Gregor'll stay to talk. I reckon he likes hearing from us common folk, you know? He's a man to be respected, that Gregor. I reckon it's good for them mages. Gather them all, learn them some proper magics. I know what they say about mages, but the Maker made them for a purpose. If you can't trust him, who can you trust? All right, keep safe, you hear?
Just like you wanted.
Oh, just like that, look it up. Just from her unlocking a box.
Good day, and welcome to the Spoiled Princess. Is there something I can get for you? It was my father's idea. He ran the inn before me, and he named it for my sister. She was his little princess. Princess decided the country was too dull for her and moved to Denerim. More glamorous, she said. Well, she was found murdered, robbed of all the trinkets my father bought her with his hard-earned money. My father died of shock and heartbreak. Mother stopped eating, and I got the struggling in. The name stuck. That's a story. Of course. What would you like?
Oh, nothing really. I'll give this to Eddie. Fire resistance, that's a good one. That's what I wanted. I'm gonna head over here to the mountains. So then another one of those people is there. Ah, this is one of the things that the collective wanted me to get. Or do, or whatever.
Rough travels out here, eh? We even saw Darkspawn on the way in.
Darkspawn, you say?
Right, Darkspawn. We killed a whole band of them on the way up from Lothering. We're delivering a message to the Chantry in Denerim. You?
What's the message about?
We saw a blood mage down near the Brazilian forest. We're off to tell the Chantry about him. I thought you said... Wait, you're serious? I suppose that's all right. As long as it gets there. Stay safe.
Now, when you first get here, when you get up the hill, you're gonna get ambushed by bounty hunters. Just FYI.
We must not exhaust our
Time on one. All gates
It has begun. As you say. Very well.
Get that mage, Rex.
I am ready. It has begun.
Now, normally when you're getting attacked by a group like that, I would say taking out the mage first would probably be a good idea. As you saw, once I ran up there, I got swarmed by these three, so there's no way I was going to get past those three.
Look at all these people hawking their wares. It's almost like a little city.
Yes? Oh? What was this about? Oh, I see. Tauren must have sent you. I refuse to answer to a pawn of Tauren. Come, men, to arms!
More enemies ahead! Very well. I shall do it.
slow.
Very well. Shall be done. It has begun.
I never liked this part. Be careful!
Alright, the dog just leveled up. You see, the dog doesn't have any specializations, and to be honest with the dog, I do not know what to put points into. House, I guess.
Got a cousin in the Templars. He says the mages in the tower out on Lake Calenhard are all turning into demons.
They always say that, though.
Well, this time it's true. They're not sure what to do about it yet, he says.
What's to do? I thought you killed them.
Easier said than done. Mages pick a fine time to go turning into demons, I tell you.
There's a sundial right here. I've never noticed that before.
What can I do for you? This ought to be interesting. Such diction. This man is a true scholar and rhetorician. I am honored to be fired by one such as he. Good day.
I can't help to think that was sarcasm.
The dogs we killed the smell of the darkspawn, they keep telling me.
Don't be an idiot. There aren't any darkspawn here. Yet, anyhow.
Actually, there is darkspawn here. There's always darkspawn here, but they're underground.
Can I interest you in something? I've got the finest selection of previously owned armour and weaponry this side of Val Royeaux. Oh, of course. And remember, everything's covered by Farron's 24-hour lifetime guarantee.
If you say so, buddy. Alright, there's only one place left to go, and we're going to the dinner room. That's because there's a few things we need to pick up there, and an old friend to see.
Trap right ahead.
Punch to the face. He's down.
Right ahead. Trap right ahead.
Yes, you can sense them. We know that. That's why we have you around. So we know where they are. Oh, nothing else to pick up with it. Now, if I was a mage, my first first mage door I would go to is Redcliffe. But since I am not a mage, my first place is going to be the Mage Tower. Because we have Morgan, which is more of an attack mage. She's a damage mage. But we need a healer mage. Without that, we'd probably die a bunch of times. Wait, where are you going? Where's your mother and father?
Puppy!
Put him back where he belongs now. Now, if you're actually a rogue character, a rogue class, and you have the one that the ability that turns you invisible, there's a guy standing right there, and he got some little quests for you.
Magic exists so bad as never. Foul and corrupt are they who have taken his gift and turned it against his
A little something extra for friendship.
No, I'm not gonna be in dinner for very long.
Sugar here once. It got stuck in my hair. Made it hard to come out. But it was very tasty for a few days.
There's a few locations that just appeared in Dinnerum's map. See, I just picked up quite a few quests. And bring up the map here. There's these three new guys. These locations just popped up. These are in gray, so that means I can't go to them. But I will go to them later. This is also that also has involved with a quest. But I'll do it later. I'm just doing a little bit of here and a little bit there. That's it. Now, standing next to Gorn is a man who's, like most people, is lied to by Loghain.
What's next?
Dwarven Craft.
I recognize you from Ostagar and Truste's blood. You're a Grey Warden, Duncan's apprentice. You killed my friend and good King Cailan. I demand satisfaction, sir.
The game's charges against the Wardens are false.
So you would compound slander on top of treason? You dare smear Terran Loghain's word?
Use your wits. The Wardens would never help the Darkspawn.
I do not like your tone, sir. But you may be right. I may regret this, but I cannot duel someone who may be guiltless. Leave, Warden. If I find proof, we will meet again.
Dwarven Crafts. Fine. Dwarven Crafts. Fine, Dwarven.
My lord. My lord Hydukin? Is that really you? I knew you survived. I never stopped believing it. And neither did your father. Before I left for the surface, King Endron sent for me. It was almost more than I could endure, seeing him so. As if he were long dead and rotten, now merely an empty husk collapsing in on itself. He could not even rise from his bed. The room stank of decay. He asked me to give you the shield of Hydukin. And this letter.
Why would he do that?
Until that moment, I had hated him for believing Balin, for exiling you. But if you had seen him, if you had heard his voice, his eyes have haunted me since. If it were possible for a man to die of regret, I think King Endron did. But we shouldn't dwell on the past. I can hardly tell you how good it is to see you alive.
And now you can take your place again as my second.
My lord, I will be loyal to you until my death. but don't ask me to come with you. I was injured in my travels here. My leg healed crooked, and I will never fight again. And I have a new life now. I'm married into a surface family. My wife is lovely, and her father is the best smith in Denerim. We're expecting our firstborn before the spring. And harder to believe that it has made me happier than all the glory and honor in Orzammar. It is wonderful to see you again, my lord. But you must have more important business than hearing about me. Have a look at my father-in-law's crafts. All fine work, and I'll cut you a discount.
Yeah, it's not as good as I thought it'd be. But I'll take it. It is my family shield after all. Now, wouldn't that be ironic? I walk into Orzammar carrying my father's shield, the family shield, and my brother sees me. He's selling his own shield? I had his sword too. His sword is not too bad. It's actually pretty good. I'll give the other shield to Alistair. But this is a shield of our Dugan. The Dugan family. Crest is on the shield. There should be another one of those apprentices here in the market.
Dwarven craft.
There it is.
What is it? I have work to do. What does it say? Ah, I knew this would happen. Just when I was starting to get good. Well, thanks, I guess.
Over here.
What can I get you, stranger?
The captain sends his regards.
Well, the problem is that was all our health potions I just gave you. Oh, that's gonna probably bite me in the butt later.
In that store. I've been meaning to spruce up my boots for the longest time.
Oh yeah, she's into shoes. Oh, yeah, she's a girl, but still.
Yes, make it quick. Strange. Let's see this. I knew it. I gave that man the best 7 weeks of my life. Well, I guess he won't have me to push around anymore. Ha!
7 weeks? Really? You worked for the guy for 7 weeks and then he fires you?
Ooh, glass slippers.
He must have did something in that 7 weeks that made him mad. Oh, shoot. And even though I'm not going to read the codex, grabbing the codex is a good idea because it gives you extra experience points.
I won't take the blame for this one. This was bad from the start. No way he was here to deal. Thanks. I ain't sticking around to see how this turns out.
Probably a good idea.
Me? Yeah, they got to learn not to mess with me. Us, right? I mean, he's just going to disappear, right? A little something extra for friendship.
Alright, I do have to go to a place called Quarrel because there's one more body to pick up. Complete that little side mission.
Stop playing games, Isabella. We want our money.
I think you forget who you are speaking to. I will give you a chance to leave quietly.
It's brazen. Someone needs to put you in your place.
Be off with you now, and be glad I only took from you your gold. Fools.
Remember that girl, that name Isabella, because we'll be coming across a character in the second game called Isabella.
I could have handled it.
Yes?
Thanks. I think I could have handled it. Thanks. I think I need to go hide somewhere.
Now, I'm not sure if it's the same Isabella, because the one in the second game, Dragon Age 2, doesn't look like the Isabella here in Origins. Though it's more detailed than the second one. A strange bit of glass where catches your eye. It is a small phylactery, very unlike anything usually found in the area. The area is unnaturally cold. Dark shapes swirl around a slip of paper within the vial. The glass fragments at your touch.
Very well. It has begun.
Thanks, Chow.
As you say.
Did someone hit him in the chest? Because it's the way he grabbed his chest like that. There it goes.
He's approaching. As you say. I shall do it. Use the gun. As you say. Very well. I shall do it. It shall be done. I shall do it. Very well.
I could probably could have taken these guys on by myself. It was just a bunch of more like thugs, but oh well. It's good to have some backup.
No, I don't think so.
Looks like she can't open that. The thing's not high enough. Why glow if you got nothing on you? Well, not glow, they're glitter. But still, come on. Why do that if you got nothing on you?
All men are the work of our maker.
They just sit there and watch while I drop the bodies into a well.
The maker does not bread.
So I am led to understand that the sister is a follower of this maker.
Am I the sister? Oh, that's so cute. It's like you're my big brother. Or sister. Or whatever.
I am a creature of stone. I rather doubt that we would be related in any shape or form.
Oh, I didn't mean literally. Don't you think that people can be related in spirit?
I notice that humans tend to believe in a great number of things that are not true, even when given evidence to the contrary.
Believing in things when there is no proof is what faith is all about, Shale.
Believing in things when there is no proof is what gullibility is all about.
So I am gullible now.
I take it we are no longer sisters in spirit.
I've heard very many conversations with Shao in it.
All right, let me take a look. What? This is terrible. My beloved.
I mean, I've had plenty of groups with Shao, but I've never actually heard that conversation between Shao and Lily. That was a new one for me.
Dwarven crafts. Fine dwarven crafts.
What can I get you, stranger? What can I get you, stranger?
Alright, I believe we're done in dinner room for now. Just for now. We'll be back here later. And I'm sure you guys are done watching me running around doing stuff and actually want me to get into some main story stuff. That'll do. I'll come back and do some more side missions another day. Oh, should I do these now? Ah, look away. I do have that one little thing. Though I think I might have sold the components.
As you say.
Oh, never mind. There's a little side mission I had to come back to because I didn't have trap macking. Now, while you're, I forgot to mention this earlier, but while you're here in Lothering, you want to make sure you do everything you can do and get everything you can get that you want to get. Because, let's just say when you do a main mission, you'll notice that this place doesn't exist anymore. Just saying.
Hello, stranger. I don't suppose you know anyone that can make traps? Old man Barlin said that Darkspawn may be coming soon. He's got traps on his farm. I figured I'd put a few on my lands. Barlin wants to poison his traps. I just want normal traps. I would happily pay you to make some. There's wood and nails and other goods around the village and the forest. But you probably already know that. Sorry. Come back if you make some. Oh, what a relief. Thank you, stranger.
Ah, that's a side mission I can get from this place.
Ha! You see them soldiers run like frightened children. Way to go!
There's one happy chappy. Unfortunately, you guys won't be happy for very long. Alright, before we head off to the first of my mission, I'm gonna just swap my group here. Oh, I apparently yawn. Oh, apparently Alistair can't use that. Page. Jameshire. We can't use it yet. Alright, the group I'm going to take with me, which is my first group, for our first mission, is going to be well, not first mission, but first mission after Asuka. That DLC thing wasn't really a mission. It was just picking up somebody.
Indeed.
Yes.
Yes.